barking this morning. Getting ready to run this routine. Burpees, curls, shoulders, probably some toe touches. Just want to get on here today and say, man, whatever going on in the city, shit, man, hopefully that shit can be brought to a head real soon, man, you know. We know what it is. We know what's happening, so we don't really gotta speak on everything in detail. But just lost one of my homeboys a couple days ago. And lost my homegirl the day after that. Rest in peace, Ace Capone, Nene. Shit, man. Shit ain't getting no better, man. These motherfuckers ain't trying to make it no better. That gotta be the first step. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of DMs yesterday. A couple of my SA homies was discussing an incident where a Elote man got rushed by a couple of youngsters and shit, whooped on and robbed or something. Shit, man, if you know me, you know my get down, you know I ain't cool with none of that shit. You know, but I was young once. You know, they didn't look that motherfucking young where they didn't know better, but you know, that shit happened, man. You know, and I don't endorse that shit, so for a motherfucker to get at me like, what's all this, and you know, like I could straighten some shit out like that, man. Everybody been young before. You know how young motherfuckers act and get down? You know, all I could do is holler at my people when I can holler at them. You know, so you know, I could say I really appreciate everybody getting out there on the front line with this Black Lives Matter situation. But it's really a fuck the police situation. You know what I'm saying? Because we all been subject to how they've been treating us these last motherfucking centuries. Ain't nothing changed. So that's pretty much what it is. But, you know, I appreciate all the other ethnicities joining up, you know, to add their voice to our voice. So I'm totally against perpetrating any kind of violence against another race just because. You know what I mean? Shit, and motherfucker gotta know, man, a motherfucker can't control everybody, you know, and it's not even about controlling, it's about influencing them, you know, and if they don't take your guidance and your direction and take heed to it and apply it, then it's nothing you can do but continue to set examples yourself, you know, and that's what I want to say to all my people out there, you know. Now ain't the time for that, you know. We past that shit, man. You know, it's a whole lot more going on that we need to be doing to get ourselves established and to get these motherfucking police off our necks. And, you know, that's gonna take a whole lot of unity and solidarity, you know, and working together. You know, we can't have young brothers jumping on people of other ethnicities, you know, and then expect them to support us like we do. Excuse me. So just be a little smarter about what y'all doing out there, man, and know that this is a whole nother climate. You know, I fuck with Mexicans like every day. You know, damn near. When I'm out and about, you know, I got a business partner who's a Mexican. You know, got people I deal with, you know, in business. You know, that really that I really have a lot of love for. That's, you know, Hispanic, and I don't endorse that shit, man. You know, I don't think that shit is cool. I think if you got an issue with a motherfucker, you go take it to him and handle your business. You know, and let it be an issue that's worth that, because you know you can easily fuck your whole life off just for emotion, and that's not smart. So, you know, I just thought I'd tap in today and add my opinion on that. You know, and say that it needs to be some dialogue between leadership, you know, blacks and Mexicans, you know. Asians, we ain't really got no problems going on with each other. Whites, you know, in the city, it's not a racial issue. You know, we ain't targeting nobody. Like I say, it's an anti-police atmosphere right now. So that's what we need to be on, and that's what we need to be pushing to bring some change and some reform to our own communities. You know, and if you got any kind of influence or leadership, exercise that for better understanding, you know, among those around you. You know, my homies know me. They know I'm gonna speak what's on my mind, you know, and I ain't gonna take none off of it. And right now, it ain't the time to be doing no dumb shit, y'all. You know, we need to bond, man, and come up with a plan, you know, to protect our women and children, and you know how to retaliate when we don't get justice and shit like that. You know, that's what we need to be, congregating about, and planning to move forward on. Anything that got to do with us hurting each other, you know, and we already up against it, it makes no sense whatsoever, man. You know, think smart, be smart. You know, that's why I'm at with it. I'm all about good health, you know, positivity, spirituality, knowledge, progress, all that kind of shit, man. We ain't gonna get nowhere going against each other. You know, nowhere. It's gonna be the same vicious cycle. You know, same funerals going on. Thank y'all. You know what I mean? And always know that your actions have consequences. So you might get away with doing something to somebody. You know, a couple weeks later, something might happen to your mama. You know, whatever energy you put out there, it won't evaporate until it make its way back to you. Believe that. Take that from OG. So, Long Beach, come on, man. We can set a better example than this. You know, when it was a call to action a couple years ago, we all mashed to LA together and stood tall for the city. That felt real good. I enjoyed that. And to be able to do that with the Brown brothers, you know, and the Asian brothers, you know, who we all interact with within the community, that'd be a great thing. I'd love to sit down and dialogue with y'all and figure out how we gonna cease this back and forth animosity and enmity that developed out of nowhere. You know, 'cause I grew up fucking with Longos. You know, we used to steal bikes and, you know, pull up on each other and, you know, sniff paint and shit. You know, we was young, 11, 12, you know, so I had a good relationship with the Longos when I was young. However, it went out of hand, it did, but, you know, now this where we at, man. What we gonna do? If I take the time to talk to my people, I'm expecting y'all to take the time to talk to y'all people and really get some discipline enacted for those who violate. You know, but we gotta make that decree first. So, you know, I ain't gonna call nobody names or nothing, but those over there with influence, you know, y'all know I got my people with me, you know, so open up the dialogue. Let it be what it is. Peace to everybody out there, man. Stay on it like you want it. Get this money and tap back in. G's up.